Hello, well this is my first video. This is my little studio. I'm sorry, I'm getting used to this camera. So there's my microwave and some glass, clock that's never right, my dogs, little Lily there who's white. She's completely deaf, but that's great fun. She's only 9 months old, so she's full of it. And now little Labrador Daisy, she loves being with the deaf dog because she can't hear her at all when she's barking. So there's my compressor for when I do some glass work, which I've started doing. So there's a kiln, and there's all my bits and pieces, and I have a Dremel. I do bits and pieces with a Dremel, which came in really handy the other day when the door broke and I had to repair the door. There's some more bits for glass, and there's a few bits of work that I've been doing because the last few days I've been enjoying using alcohol inks. Now as you can see, this isn't a very big studio, but it's what I've got, so I have to make the most of it. So stuff is crammed in everywhere, and it gives me a nice view of the garden, which has no flowers in it whatsoever because little Lily there likes to keep pulling them up. So what I'm going to do is I've prepped my workbench because I've realised that I make a lot of mess with alcohol inks. There you go. Even though I've only done 6 pictures so far, I'm still getting there. It's a very easy but good fun medium to use. Although it is difficult to get hold of in my area, so I'm having to use Amazon to get most of my stuff. Especially getting 99% alcohol, which they don't sell in any of the chemists in the UK, so I'm having to spend nearly £9 for a bottle, which is a bit annoying. So what I've done is I've covered my table here with just a black bag or bin liner. I've stretched it out so it's quite a nice thick one, and I've sellotaped it down to the edges to stop it from moving, because I was working on a piece of board there, as you can see, but unfortunately what I didn't realise was that piece of board was bowing because of the amount of alcohol that was on it. This picture I've done today. So what's happened is the inks start to pool in the middle as opposed to moving them around. So I've gone over to this. I'm going to see how this goes. I'm going to also work with some paper towel underneath my Yupo paper. So it's Yupo paper there, and that's an A3 sheet of Yupo. So I will get on with making a picture, and I will add it to this video, and it will be interesting to see what you think of my first video and my first attempt at doing something a little bit more creative and interesting than I have done already. Thank you.